Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Diamond Dynasty baseball on tap tonight. It's the Drillers taking on the Snakes. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go, and starting this one, Joe Boyle.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ken Griffey Jr., the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That one is downstairs. Ball one. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
The whole setup for Jr., the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ozzie Smith will hit next. Fastball for a strike.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
Nope.
Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Two outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Down and in, moved his feet.
Two balls, no strikes. Hey! 2-1.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it bangs off the foul pole, home run. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball,
2 out, space is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the mound now, Mike Messina.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Back in the Bronx, here's Trey Turner. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. And a count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 1 away. Here's Yelich at the dish. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Corey Seager. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And there's a foul ball.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
On the ground. Walker takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Back at Yankee Stadium. Top of the second. And now it's Frankie Lindor. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Christian Walker, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And here is Terry Pendleton. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another. And that's... We head to the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Willie Stargell. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right side. And that's a fair ball.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The 1-0. Strike 1. Stargell on at first. Nobody out. Just missed. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back. Into the second deck and gone. It's that ball goodbye. Lance Berkman now at the plate. And takes low for ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And there's the strike. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. Swings and misses. Wells down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. Just missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And another ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that's down and away. Hit in the air, center field. Griffey in pursuit. 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. And that's a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit. Hit in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Buxton around third. He'll score. The throw to second is offline. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Fly ball to right. Bautista. He's got it, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. And downstairs.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells.
A breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Junior stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And a base hit right there. And he boots it. Relay throw to third. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Muncy scores. And no throw. He's into first easily. Now here is Raul Ibanez. He's already homered here in this one. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Junior at third. Smith at first. One gone. Puts a bunt down. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. Flied to right his first time. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement on the base. It's ball one. One out. Runners at first and second. That's in there, and that's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. Lindor. Back now in the Bronx. Here comes Christian Yelich. Messina back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Next offering is downstairs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Seager now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Seager swings, rips one to right. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Willie Stargell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And the batter now, Christian Walker. Down and away for ball 1. And there's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
3 balls, no strikes.
Right through there for his strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton moves under it. And there's one down. Digging in, Terry Pendleton. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball there. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. Now, Max Muncy. That clips the corner. In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. And that one a little below the knees. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there, out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He circles the bases. It's 4-3.
Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
And now, Austin Wells. Hot shot to third. Seager fires over to first, and that is that. Back here in New York, ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Manny Ramirez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That one drilled left field. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to center field. Squeezes it, and there's one down. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Ozzie Smith, the next to hit. Slider right there.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
Foul ball. The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving stops, jump throws, cross body throws.
It took Ozzie almost 3,000 left-handed at-bats until he hit his first home run from that side of the plate, and he did it in style, a walk-off shot to win Game 5 of the '85 NLCS for the Cardinals.
Ibanez lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Way outside, ball 1. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and he'll be safe at first.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Smith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Lindor tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Trey Turner now 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really...
Oh, now this ball gets down. The throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And that one fouled off. Run around to go. In the dirt, blocked. Turner into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. 2 on, 1 out. Yelich set down on strikes. Here comes Corey Seager.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The other way, makes the catch, inning over. And we're back, top 6. Now it's going to be Jose Bautista. And that's in the dirt. Bautista, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. Gotta do better. I 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 gotta. Before
I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Into the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you
gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. I got love her and I can't get her off of my vein. She's a slow.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Drillers and the Warriors.
I'm a selfish man.
First pitch coming your way next.
That's just the way it is. One more didn't mind. One was hers and his.
Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the big righty, Dustin May. What do we need to know here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Left-hand batter waits. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ozzie Smith digs in now. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Fastball for a strike. The next offering misses. Full count 3-2. On the ground to third. Bryant. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Junior leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fair ball. Coming home. The throw in. Safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a one-run ball game.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swings through the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And misses inside. Late with the swing there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you missed up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Denver, and our pitcher tonight, Al Leiter. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
And that skips into there. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number.
1 ball. Two strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
And with the extreme crowd to that batting stance, Ricky made pitchers work. His strike zone was as small as it gets. He's looking to get on base any way he can because he knows a single is a triple.
And that one pulled foul. Up the middle, Lindor on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. That's to third. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, and now it's Christian Walker. May back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw into third. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Terry Pendleton, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. May fires. Base hit and a run comes in.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Max Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground, 2 ball. Whips it to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So the batting order turns over. And now Ken Griffey Jr. And that one fouled off. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. And a swing and a miss there.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. Golden opportunity right here. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. RBI single his last time up. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he grounds one to the right side. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Ground ball left side, could be two. Pendleton to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Larry Doby digging in now. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Two out, space is empty. Fought off foul. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Where did you go? You're not here anymore.
And we're back. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0. That one drifts inside.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Christian Walker, the next to hit. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That just misses. Now 1-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Terry Pendleton digs in now. And that one clips the corner.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to...
Harper. 1 at second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That misses. And 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Out to center. Griffey gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Bryant now. Ball one there. 1 out, base is empty. And another ball.
No strike.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Betts. Betts in his 11th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Look at me, I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody. Do what I choose.
That one missed. Snap throw to first. De La Cruz back in on a dive. Another move to first. And he's back again. And that's disengagement number 2. De La Cruz leads off first with 1 away.
2 balls.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Here's a 2-0. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Ellie on his way to second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one out in front that time. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. 2 aboard, 2 outs. In the dirt, nothing happening on the bases though. Off the mark there, and the count is even, 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. To second, there's Lindor. They don't come much closer than that. Back here in Denver as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Big Red picks up the K. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells reached on an infield single his first time. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. May comes set. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. On the ground, right side, Albies. Save!
No, he's safe.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Smith stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Outside,
Next
that's a
pitch
ball.
is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one hops the wall. Here comes Junior around third. He will score.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's going to be Raul Ibanez. There's a strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. Battling here as he fouls it away. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
He's great hitting the ball the other
One ball,
way,
two
and that
strikes,
pitch
Miguel.
did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission
Ball two.
accomplished.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bautista at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Back here at Coors Field. Now here is Anthony Santander. The lefty fires. Inside,
ball 1.
just missed.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
First baseman number 3, Harper.
And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and it's through for a hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds it.
And that one gets away at the plate. Harper at first, 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch. 2 away now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Back up the middle and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses.
1-0.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Brash back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next, Christian Walker, 1 for 2. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One down, base is empty. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Terry Pendleton will hit next. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Out there to center. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next to hit, Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Here's Mookie Betts now. He reached out a walk his first time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Walker snags it for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Going 1.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2 is the count.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
Wells measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ken Griffey Jr. Getting ready to hit. Swings through that.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. So now here's the DH, Ozzie Smith. swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Not close with that one, and a count 2-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1. Jeff Hoffman takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Good eye in that spot. That's way outside, and the count's full. Fights it off, he'll see another. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Here comes Bryce Harper.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Santander aboard here at first with nobody out. And foul ball. Struck him out looking. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swings and misses, and there are 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Doby. Tap foul at the plate. To the right side, Muncy gets it to first, 3rd out.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands, raw papers, all gas, nothing getting to the bag.
So digging in, Raul Ibanez, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Caught him looking for the K. And now here is Jose Bautista. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Pinch hitter coming on. Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 out. The base is empty for him. One down, base is empty. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor now at the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. They say you win. 2 down, nobody on. Here the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Now the catcher up to hit, Josh Gibson. Mark Davis on the pitch here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
That one fouled off. Davis, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz. Digs in now.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Just missed.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's ball 2.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Mookie Betts, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs. Albies throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. Terry Pendleton will hit next. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Griffey on his horse brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and rock your cards out. Don't push the luck and lose your money.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Clips the corner. 0-1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And a 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts a bunt down. Bare hand scoop. Not in time. He's safe. So a man at first. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. Ground ball right side. Could be 2. Feeds to second.
He's
out there. Back to first. Double play. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Chopped out towards short. Lindor in plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. Hendricks in his 11th season, 31 years old, and he's a native of Australia. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1 ball, 2
Runner at
strikes.
first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Wells makes the turn at second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Now a chance for Ozzie Smith. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Betts is on the move. And there's one away. So digging in, Raul Ibanez. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 on, 1 out. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the top of the ninth.
That's
inside. And it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's towards center. Griffey gets under it. And that'll do it. Here's Bryce Harper. So they turn to their closer, Matt Brash.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Oh, right to the backstop. Out at the plate.
Right there, he's out.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one hit to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich is someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, the mirror can tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles. Trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me. I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to slice it up. They rewriting it, but every bit is fighting it. Ever since I gave